a fugitive, a degenerate, and a vile musician. Silence flare now! Send in a screamer.
Let's give it another go, sugar.
Scalding. Attack. This isn't music. This isn't art. It's a blatant display of tech rock propaganda, and I will not stand for it.
That's what my friend Keisha says.
Lecture flare. What real vocals sound like? Release the screamer.
Triple Gara right now. This is honestly pretty funny. Even though I don't really think they're doing much. 2020. The poof, the eye drops, the 2020.
Enough of this. Ready? A screamer.
You got a triple Gara pub going right now. Making good times. Hey, what's going on?
Send in a screamer.
Just doing a little bit of defense here. You know, not really much else to do right now, so I'm just doing a bit of defense. Yeah, feel free to hang out here. I'm just gonna be just hanging around doing random activities, so. Yeah, I did too. Yeah, very exciting. I played the last one. It was very, very fun. I'll probably do a guide on it when it comes out too for the stream, or for my YouTube channel. You know, it's gonna be Nova Volt and the Pyrana all day. That's what it was last time at least. It depends on I don't know. They changed how like enemy spawns work in Jade Shadows, and the last Plague Star was before that. So I don't know if the same spawn manipulation is gonna work that would work the last time. Because last time, after you did the defense, you would rush a location to force spawn the bot in a certain location, pretty much like the location that's closest to the actual objective itself. And I was watching. I saw a video today from Gaz. He was talking about it. And he said, he was like, oh yeah, it takes like 12 minutes to do a run. I'm telling you right now, it does not take 12 minutes to do a run. It takes 6 to 7 minutes to do a single run if you actually like do a meta setup. The defense will only take you like I think it's like 2 minutes is the whole thing. It's really nothing. And then you can kill the boss in like less than 3-4 minutes with like a really good Piranha setup. That's probably the last time I used the Piranha, to be honest. Yeah, honestly, it was, I mean, it's probably still really good now. I don't ever use it though. But now that Plague Star's coming back, I'm definitely gonna break it out again. I probably still have the same build on it. Just, I'll give you a heads up, the prices are probably already going up, but get primed, Bane, Infected, whatever weapon style you want to use, because right when Plague Star comes out, people are going to be selling those for ridiculous prices. They might already because of the announcement. So I'd say check into that. The Bane is really, really important. The build is pretty much like as raw damage as it gets, with an insane amount of multi-shot. So the Bane's really gonna come in handy. I remember like my old setup, it was like, I had like Pistolier on my frame, and I used the Piranha. Pistolier procs, I remember, were like really important. You were able to kill the boss really fast if you can get a Pistolier proc. It's gonna be around for like 2 weeks, so there's gonna be plenty of time to farm it as well. So if you guys don't even like want to farm it right away too, like it's gonna be out for a while. So you guys will be able to farm it later on. Yeah, that's probably good enough, yeah. I'm pretty sure it was like Aphentis related, so the primary one doesn't really matter. You'll see more meta guides come out when Plague Star actually drops, but yeah, it's gonna involve a whole bunch of random stuff like that. It's like Piranha with Bane, you need Aphentis. You might honestly just use, I can't remember what melee I used. It might have just been Praetos for the utility. But you can do runs really fast if you get meta setups. The Nova is a lot harder to play than the Volt setup is. If there was no Dedicants on this mission, I'd be able to get these done so fast. Then like, look, they go on the floor, now I can't get a friggin' mercy kill on them. It drives me nuts. He's just on the ground. Honestly, really, I can't remember what melee was used on the loadout for the last meta. It was like 2 years ago, though. This is an event, though, that like everyone's been like begging to come back. I mean, realistically, all the events that drop, at least as far as I go, you buy all the one-time purchase items, like the cosmetics and stuff, and then everything else, it doesn't really matter. It's like you have all the arcanes and everything, but actually being able to like farm something like Forma is really cool. So I'm definitely going to be playing that event a lot. Oh yeah, 16 minutes? Okay. Yeah, it really is, especially for like you said, like newer players. It's gonna be really good for them because they don't have a lot of access to plat and things like that. So getting Forma can be really annoying for them to make builds, but you know, you'll be able to make some pretty impressive stuff after you do these. Plus, you'll be able to get like, if you do the SP, I believe it was like you get one Forma every single run, and like I said, one run will only take you like 7 minutes. Oh yeah, and this build is so much nicer when you put the dexterity mod or arcanes on. Like, you really just never drop under like 10x combo.
Send in a scream. Oceans of pain are here for you.
This has got to be probably one of my favorite missions to do right now in the game. I don't rely on you for that playstyle guy. Yeah, listen, I'll get you guys that guide. Don't worry. The guide will come out. I'm sure by like... No, I got a little bit going on that week, but I'll have it out within the first couple of days of Plaguestar being out. I'll have the guide ready. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. I really hope you're enjoying the builds that I'm putting out on my channel. I put 2 more videos up today. I put an Octavia video up, and I put a Dread video up today. 2 really solid weapon and frame. Really, really good. I joined this group on Wave 3, and they both had 100 kills. This Gara build is just it's too much. It really is. It's way too much. I was using this on stream yesterday, and it was just really something else. Pick them up for weekly. Yeah, Dread's a good one this week. Definitely a good option this week. Number 1 this week though, definitely Hate. I'd say if you had to choose, I go Hate number 1, and then either Dread or Xylock is your number 2 option if you haven't gotten any of them yet. I do have a video on the Xylock too. It's probably maybe like 2 weeks old or something, but it's on my channel. I'm gonna try to do guides for like the incarnate weapons as they come out through the weeks. Next week is like Akino week, that new week. Yeah, it's alright. You know, the augment really, like, it's gonna make a difference for you in like the heavy attack slash build I was showing you, but like for like the raw damage build, it's not really gonna make a difference. I need energy. There we go. I'd say the augment for the dread build I put up today is probably more important than the hate one, because it's going to give you like wicked amounts of critical damage. Especially with the, I was showing I used the critical damage Evo. Flat 1x your base critical damage, really, really good. Especially with that 175% from that, you get the 120% from Vital Sense as well. Then you could also even run something like Crepuscular, make it even better. It's Mania, okay. As long as it's not violence, I don't care about the Acolyte. No stacks on this gun then. I love this mission. I play this mission all the time. It's like if I'm not doing relic defense, then I'm just gonna do this. I mean, you get a ton of really good resources. Like, look, I got 13 arcanes already. I got a bunch of a couple of R10 mods that I can sell with my endo that I have and shit. You know, it's like it's worth it. You get a bunch of resources. You get steel essence. Really solid mission overall. And it's a nice tile too. The tile's really small. I don't really like the upper half of the tile, but once you get down here, I love down here. This is like, you can really just go crazy once you get down here. Like you can see, as you can see, really, I could just sit in the middle of my Gara and I could just keep spamming my ult, and I can just take care of all of them with shatters. Now there's a lot of Dedekins, so Dedekins, like, you're not gonna kill with this though. That's the one annoying thing about it. And then it also like kind of bugs them out. And they lay on the floor like that, then you can't execute them, so you gotta wait for them to get back up. But definitely, if you're doing this mission, I'd recommend you bring Bass Assist, or just like anything with impact, because getting mercy kills on those Dedekins makes killing them so much easier. Highly, highly would recommend it. You gotta go pick up that arcane. In case this guy leaves in the next round. It's all Dedekins. There's one right here. Nope, just Eximus, Dedekin, Eximus. Throw one more of these. Okay, he's got all be Dedekins pretty much. Oh, one more Eximus. Oh, okay, yeah, good thing I grabbed that arcane. Yeah. Like, look at all the loot I got. The relics, the steel essence, the arcanes. Yeah, the thing about my Wisp is I never really use Wisp much. So I just made like a meme build where I was like, okay, let me see if I can max out Bellicose. And yeah, I put all this investment into it. You get 142% haste with no external sources on this build. Hey, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you liked the video. I was having a ton of fun making that build. That Acuity build, I couldn't believe how strong that was. Really, really cool. But it's like, yeah, I just have this. I just have, like, you know, Guardian versions of this. It's like, I would not take this to level cap. I never would. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. The amount of times I've redone this train, I might just get another one to do, like, a... I don't know, like you know, just another style build where I don't need all the Umbra Forma on here. But this is really interesting. This one literally gets, like, I think it hits like 3,300 HP. So you max out Bellicose, and you get 142% haste, which is insane. But yeah, you can see the amount of, like, Umbra Forma. You need all 3 Umbra Forma. It won't fit if you just do 2. You need 3. Definitely a really, really fun frame that I like to play. I bring it in Disruption a lot when I like go test things in Kappa and things like that, but when I do level cap, I don't think I've ever done level cap with Wisp before. If I had to like make a build for it, it would probably be something along the lines of abusing the invisibility, you know, like staying airborne, using your 2, having enough shields for shield gate for you to make decisions, like something along those lines. Yeah, I really love the Angstrom. I'll tell you something about the Angstrom. It's when this Incarnate came out, I remember this weapon. Barrow didn't have this weapon for so long, and if you wanted to buy one of these on Warframe Market, not even like trade chat where someone will try to scam you. If you're trying to buy this on Warframe Market, the cheapest one was like 650 plat. It was ridiculous how expensive it was. And I remember one day when Barrow finally got it, I think I bought like 40 of them from Barrow. And then all of a sudden he just started getting them back like hotcakes. I was like, oh well, there goes that. So they went from like 650 plat a pop all the way down to like 85 or 80. Oh yeah, this thing's a beast. This Acuity build is so fun. Yeah, half of trade chat is rage bait. It's literal like toxic zone. Yeah, I bought a lot of them. I've tried like I talked a little bit about this in my plat making video. I've tried like almost every plat making method in the game, and that includes buying like Prisma guns and stuff like that from Barrow and bulk and selling them. But there's a lot of methods that are just like so similar to one another, and like the amount that you'll make out of it, and that like really wasn't any better than like anything else. I'd make like 10 plat on each Angstrom. It really wasn't much. Yeah, well that's the thing. I put so much stuff on my channel. I talk about it on here, and like I doubt everyone's actually seen most of the things I'm talking about. I put like I think I almost have 90 videos, and I've only been doing this for about a month now. So there's a lot of content on there. Even like when I tell myself, I'm like, oh, I only want to do one a day to like preserve my, like what I can do next. There's just, I just want to make more videos, put them out, have a blast doing it. But right now, I know what I'm going to cover next week, but I don't know what I'm covering like next as far as like my next item. Yeah, what I do now, I just farm endo now, and I sell R10 mods. I'll sell like other shit too, but like that's like the main income. Yes, gotta get those forma. Gotta get those forma. The last time Plague Star was around, I probably farmed like maybe like 200 forma. I know a lot of people went crazy and they farmed, you know, like 600 plus forma. I didn't go that nuts. Well, let me see what I can get into right now. 24-hour stream incoming? Maybe during Plague Star. Yeah, it was good last time. If it's the same as it was last time, like the exact same, it'll be easy for me to put out a guide for you guys to follow. I remember last year I was doing them in about 7 minutes, and that's a solid enough time for you to do the SPs in. Yeah, exactly. Some people were farming ridiculous amounts. I only farmed like 200, but like I was also like, at that time I had like probably like somewhere in between 10 and 20,000 plat. I just said to myself, I was like, I have the plat to buy them. I was like, if I'm getting bored of this, I'm just gonna stop. But yeah, exactly. Yeah, never enough 1K, right? It's all about like once you get bored. It's like last time we had double credits. I told myself I was gonna farm all the way to cap, well, all the way to visual cap, and I only farmed like 650 million, which is still a lot, but I didn't make it to where I wanted to get to. It's like if I said now, I was like, oh, if I wanted to farm like 400 forma during Plague Star, like realistically, I'm probably only gonna get like 200 or so. I don't even really need many forma. I just have like extra forma to build shit with. I wish we were able to get more than one Omni forma. We're only going to be able to get one Omni forma from the vendor. It's going to be on a purchase limit. I was hoping maybe for like, I understand the limit, but I was hoping for maybe like 3. Like give us like the amount that's in a bundle or something that we can actually earn. I feel like 1 is a little bit cheap, but regardless, Plague Star coming back in general is DE giving enough already. Yeah, exactly. 3 to 5 limit I think would be a good number. Like you don't want people getting a ridiculous amount because then everyone in the game is gonna have all these Omni formas and it's just gonna be ridiculous. It's like then the price tag is not gonna look accurate and all these different things. But if you make it a limit like only like 3 to 5, people are gonna use that probably mostly on auras if I had to guess. Like lower level players, they're gonna use that to aura forma their frames and things like that. I really don't even have many frames where I actually use Omni forma on. There's a few, but like a lot of the builds that I have, like I already built them all before Omni Forma was out. So I guess just like for instance, I can click on my Saren and like let me see where I can find some wrong ones. Like yeah, like wrong one here. Wrong one here. Wrong one here. It's like they fit still, so. Well, honestly, if you want to laugh, I put 3 on my Stalta. 1, 2, 3. Kind of funny. But, what was I saying? Yeah, this one. I don't know what. There's one frame that I have a lot on. Yeah, well, you know what I think was whack was that they took it out of. What was it? They took it out of the calendar that you can get built Omniforma and they made it so it's only blueprints. I think that was the change that they made because before you were able to get built Omni out of the calendar. I don't know, who has a bunch of mess ups? This guy probably does, right? Yeah, like 2 wrong on this one. Still fits. 1 wrong on this one. It's like, I have a lot of builds where like I have them wrong, but everything still fits. So I don't even like really need an Omniforma. But it's like if Omniforma was out, maybe I would have went about this differently. Yeah, exactly. Well, you know what I actually have to say? Respect to this week's calendar in regards to the rest of them, because this week actually had, it was nice. Mod Booster was in there. It was Mod Booster. There was a Purple Shard in here, right here. And then there was a Built Forma right here. So I was like, okay, that's actually a pretty good calendar for the week. And the challenges were really easy. Yeah, we got 2 last week. But I bought a bunch from Barrow anyway, so I still have like over 200 days. Yeah, not a bad week at all, honestly. A lot of the calendar weeks, they're really shit. They gave you like the 2K Kuba. It's really bad, but this week is honestly solid, especially getting that combined shard. Really, really nice. Yeah, I did my whole calendar on stream yesterday. It only took me like 30 minutes or so. It really doesn't take that long to do it this week. So I bought like 4 months of boosted. Yeah, yeah. It's so worth, yeah. It's really worth. These are all like my resource and affinities are from like Prime. I bought like Prime accessories, so like this is from like Prime accessory packs. But yeah, then the mod boosters, I'm like, whenever they pop up, I'm like, yeah, I'll take them. Like, I'll take them, you know. But it's like I bought this and I don't even really like do Cascade or like Endo much right now, so it's kind of just like on my account. Where's my Nova? Yeah, Sporo, Presley. Let's see. What's up? Ooh, disruption on. I could do that. Question is, what do I want to bring? Listen, I mean, trust me, I've used my fair share of Torrid myself. The power it holds is obviously undeniable, but there are, you know, tons of other weapons in the game too. What am I bringing into this disruption? Yeah, I don't really use it all that much often within like the past like year and a half, but when I first got my hands on it, I use it all the time. There wasn't really a reason not to, you know? But now it's like, if I'm rocking towards like a beam weapon, I'm much more inclined to like the Glaxian instead. The Glaxian's probably my favorite primary in the game right now. Bring my Wisp, fuck it, why not? I'll do Bubonica, honestly. I haven't used this in a while. Disruption. Oh yeah, I was Rev Proprietary. Yeah, listen, if someone out there says they've never played Rev in a level cap, they're lying to you. What build am I using? I want the bring Eclipse. Disruptions are so rare to come up for relics. Always so nice when they come up. There's only like 3 nodes in the game I think that'll come up that are like not Kuva relics. Yeah. During that whole Rev era, I was a big Loki player. I played a lot of Loki then when I did level cap and things like that. But for like the past year or year and a half or so, my level cap main has been Hydroid. Tell me I don't have the wrong Bane on here. Nah, I think I have the right one. I was showing this off in the sim the other day. I love Hydroid and Cascade. One of the most fun attacking frames you'll ever play in Cascade. Such a blast. You can move around the map like no other frame I've ever seen. It's really, really fun. Alright, let's go kill this one. Deleted. Oh yeah. Davy Jones. Yeah, easy S tier for Cascade, 100%. Yeah, because people don't understand what you really gotta use them for. If you're using them and you're using the tentacle builds, you're griefing your lobbies, like. But if you're using him as like a hardcore mobility survivalist, he is one of the best in the entire game. and he has innate full corrosive strip. Like, I mean, that's awesome. You don't need any green shards. I mean, really, even now, green shards aren't, like, anything special, but the fact that you don't even need them is another bonus. What do we got here? I need to shoot this guy. I didn't get a status effect, did I? No, I didn't. I need a mercy kill to get 3k on this one. Exactly, yeah. You got to use the augment to make the cooldown really low, get that status immunity, and it's a blast. It really is. I think I have a video on my channel, like really early on my channel, like one of the first ones I posted, and it was about that. If you don't play min-range Limbo, I hate you. That's the only way I could put Limbo. Like, I get it, like some people can control him, but alright, we don't even have 10. Like, what is this guy doing? Yeah, exactly. Status immunity, so you don't even need PSF. Like, I gotta freeze this guy. Nah, I gotta kill him anyway. Nope, yep, I gotta kill him. I have no stacks. Limbo, legitimately, I can't even lie. Min-range Limbo might be the best way to defend any objective in the entire game. But when people play like the max range and they try to do like the weapon platform in pubs with the double augment build, like it's too much. Like, it's way too much. This guy is this guy really leaving after round 1? It's max range. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you could play solo. The solo max range build is actually really good, but it's like in that regard, like it's in solo. Yeah, the Dante's leaving. This is what we do in Disruption when people leave after the first round. We just quit. Yeah, no, he's definitely good for the index. I don't really know what the index meta is. You can write a book around it, right? Yeah, no, I don't do like any index. Nah, you're good. Jokes are jokes, come on. Okay, so I'm just gonna go right back in and see if I can get a team that actually doesn't ditch instantly. I'd love to do like, you know, like 10 plus rounds, maybe even 20 sounds good. Take us like an hour and a half. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, yo, speak of the devil, guys. Speak of the devil. Limbo. And he's already getting flamed. Yeah, well, 20 rounds, I think, in a pub would be like, if you got into a group where everyone in the pub actually wanted to go far, 20 rounds would be nice. But like, I think if you're gonna do this seriously, it's like, I think 8 to 10 rounds should be the minimum that you come in here for. It's like when people go in, like SP relic defenses and they leave after 1 relic. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, why don't you just go run an exterminate or a capture or a rescue? It'll be a lot faster. Okay. I'm just gonna go put some things down over here. I should put one right here. Give me a Oh yeah, nah, I wouldn't do a pub cascade, but like doing like a pub, like defense and things like that, like I'll do these all day. What do I have? Am I dual leg core? Yeah, okay, good. We're 10? Yeah, we're 10. Okay. Tommy's over here. Yes. He's got so much recoil. Yeah, I've done it before, but like never Omnia Cascade. Did a public arbitration? Wow, that's actually pretty impressive. You know, I actually did a disruption a couple weeks ago where I had a group that stayed for 20 waves. Got really lucky there. We were doing a defense last night on Stefano, and we legitimately got we got 7 golds and 12 cracks. It was one of the wildest things I've ever seen. Oh, hello, he spawned right next to me. Yeah, really, it can be tough to get a good group. We don't have a ditcher right now, do we? No, we don't. Okay. Yeah, exactly. You really never know what kind of teammates you're gonna get, but that's like a lot of scenarios. Even in pre-made groups, you could run into like either like some real ding-dongs or like some real jerk-offs. Mm. Yeah, you can be real assholes even in pre-mades. It don't even matter. They're just out there. If you run into them, you run into them. Where the fuck? Why is this guy over here? He's complaining like, why are we so slow? What was this? What mode was this in? Like defense? Or was it in Cascade? It was defense. Eh. Yeah, the only problem with me in survival is I'd rather do defense because I can get my rewards faster. That's like my one problem with survival. Like I don't do like Omnia survivals. Like I know a lot of people do like Omnia, Lua, conjunction survival and stuff like that. I don't really do those. They just like they take too long to get what you're looking for. The only time I'll really do it is if I'm like truly like looking to do a steel essence farm, because then like it doesn't really matter. You're restricted to time anyway, so you might as well just wait around, and then you'll be able to get everything you're looking for. Oh, it's over there. Barely hit that thing. There we go. 10 hours survival, that's crazy. I think the longest run I ever done was like I did like a 4-hour solo cascade. It's probably the longest run I've ever done. Oh yeah, we got 10 right here. Yes, we do. Yeah, that's when I do pubs. Like about an hour and a half is more than enough for me, really. 1.2 million damage on the headshot with that. Holy. Who's got the key? Someone's got white. Who's got it? We have a jade? Oh, we do. Bro, who has the key? Give me the key, and I'll go put it in. Oh wait, this guy doesn't have 10. Is he on me? Oh, no, he's on that guy, okay. You know, just a quick little tip for you guys. If you're ever in a lobby like this, and you see that your teammates have 10, oh my god, this limbo. Who goes into Disruption and is like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna play Limbo. That's a meta pick here. Right? Right, guys? That's a meta pick. I thought we were just like talking about it. Now, like, I never see Limbos, now all of a sudden one's just right there. Did my... Oh my god, they broke my moats. Pure, yeah, no, I'm telling you, honestly, min-range limbos aren't bad in like excavation and defense. I actually really don't mind them, but anything that's not min-range limbo, I don't like playing with. The bubble's like it's like 8 meters, like even less than that. It's like 6 meters, really, really tiny, and it lasts a long time too, which is good. Okay. Level cap circuit. No, you could probably bring him to level cap. You could bring pretty much anything in this game that has shields can go to level cap, as long as you build it. Even like Kalervo can do it now. Like frames like a Naros and Nidus are still just like stuck. Nope, nope. Where's the last key? Yeah, I feel bad for Inara. One thing too though is with this upcoming Oberon rework, if they don't actually make that frame good, I'm gonna be pissed. That frame's been like unplayable for like the last 7 years. It's like there's one gimmick build you can make on him because his first ability is % health based. So you can make like one really strong gimmick build on him to kill high priority targets, and that's it. This went down. They're struggling over here. They really are. Oh, they deleted these motes now. Fantastic. Yeah, unless you go evade. Yeah, like the only way you're gonna bring a frame with no shields to cap that doesn't have like another source, like how Kalervo gets overguard and shit like that. You're gonna either need to be in your. Well, actually, no. You need to be invisible. You like harass needs to be in your back pocket, and you need to be like extremely selective at when you decide to come out. Oh, nice. I got the double strength now. Beautiful. Waiting for that. Hey, there we go. Wait, 127. No. Did I lose it? I think I lost it right there. What, you're actually able to like sustain passive stacks enough to stay alive, or like that's like the only way I could see that frame being able to make it. Oh yeah, scary. With the insatiable. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense then. Yeah, the only place you'll find me using Nidus is in meta endo. That's the only place I use him. Give me the incarnate form, thank you. Limbo. Who's got the keys? Oh, you can't put it in because of the limbo. This fucking guy. I see him in chat. Yeah, what did I just say? He's just not paying attention to limbo. He puts his ult down and then he stands in it and he's like, oh, I'm safe now, but he's trolling the lobby. Okay, where is the guy spawning? This way? No, it's the other side. Okay. Hey, what other motes did I lose? I have 4 up. It's probably these in here. No, these are up. I lost the strong ones over here. Okay, I'm just gonna put these over here instead. Bro thinks he's using Banish right now. Fangs worth 25. Yeah, don't take this if you ever see it pop up. Unless it's all bronzes, of course. I really want this Limbo to keep fucking with this other guy. It's honestly kind of funny. Wrong key. Okay. Oh, I went past it. Okay. And then there should be a whole lot of reactant right here. Very nice. I love this weapon. It's so good. Oh, give me 2. There we go. That's ridiculous. There's 2 of us at 10, guys. There's a reactant on the map somewhere. Go find it. Oh, one guy found it. Oh, Mesa got it. Very nice. Gotta go all the way out here to get this, because for some reason this guy's hanging out over here. Very, very strange. Give me the incarnate form. Oh, almost. Okay, beautiful. So sad about this weapon. It's still solid, but I don't know why they could have just fixed the the effects of the augments doing it, or maybe they couldn't. I don't know, but if they had the ability to, that would have been much better than just doing it to blast in general. That was probably the easy fix. Oh, wait, we got a key. I want it. I want Coda Bubonico. We need some sort of other version of it. Well, we don't need it, but I would love some sort of other version of it. It'd be cool. I have no stacks. Nope. 1, 2. I didn't even kill that second guy. Whatever, I got 1. It's good enough. Coda Bubonico would be so legit. I mean, this is probably already the best pellet shotgun in the game. Why did... I got one reacting. These guys are killing the fourth guy already. I'm glad these guys are at least staying. I can respect that. Even though this guy hates our limbo. Not one of those corrupted enemies dropped reactant. Not here. That guy not have it over there? I just want more weapons. We're so close to getting L6. Like, we're really, really close. I just want more items, like a big batch of Coda weapons again. That'd be nice. We got like 19 items in that update or something like that. There's like 17 or 19 items overall in that update. I don't have anything to kill this guy with. Yikes. This is awkward. Thanks, Mesa. There we go. Oh wow, they're at 10? It's gotta be the other room. Yeah, oh my god, look at all that reactant. Hold the key for next round. I don't have the white key. Like, are they gonna put this key in or what? I have blue key. Oh, finally. No, I don't, but honestly, I'm probably gonna end up making one soon. Just, you know, get the community more intertwined with one another. But as of right now, no, I do not have one. Well, I'm sure once I make one, though, I'll be posting about it. Like, I'll probably put a post about it on my YouTube with a link to it and everything. What are they doing? Why is this taking so long? Oh my god. Because they can't kill it. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. We're just messing around, cracking some relics here on Disruption. ran out of those. We move on to the next. Yeah, see, we're about to be approaching 10. This is what I was pretty much asking for, so whenever these guys want to leave after this, I'm totally fine with it. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm putting all these builds out here so you guys can have as much fun as I've been having with them. So, if you're enjoying them, I'm very happy to hear that. Oh, give me some, please. Oh, he didn't kill any of them. Oh my god. No, it's there. Okay, of course it's there. Oh no, cast this. There we go. Yeah, I was kind of shocked that they gave us Dara and they didn't give us Supra when we got that other wave of Incarnans. Supra, like, has been... Like, I don't know, it's just been out of the loop for a long time. It really deserves one. I think there's what? There's a Supra Vandal, right? I believe. I do like the Dara too. I think you can make a lot of interesting builds with it, especially since it has that ammo efficiency Incarnate trait or whatever. You could do some cool stuff. It's definitely underrated. Yeah, honestly, the way I kind of see it now is I don't really know if they're gonna buff the Ignis Wraith. I think their quote-unquote buff Ignis Wraith is Lizzie with Temple, the flaming guitar. I think really that's like the closest thing we could have to like a prime Ignis Wraith or like any sort of better version of it. Where are the keys? He's already got the white key. Where's the blue key? Yeah, right, imagine that. Exalted Weapon Incarnate. They're really laughing at the pseudos now. Yeah, right, definitely wishful thinking. Incarnate regulators. Well, imagine what that would even look like. Like, what would the incarnate form of that even be? Like, it's like, oh yeah, here's this incarnate form of your exalted weapon, but it costs like double the amount of energy to use it. That's the caveat. Yeah, right, wouldn't it be ridiculous? Incarnate companion weapons? Honestly, like... Give me Incarnate Hurrah's Claws. It's already like my favorite companion, so... Give it to me. I'll stat stick it. That'd be really funny. Yeah, I tried to 5 red shard stat sticking with my Paris, and I was able to get like 700 and... It was like, I think it was like 741% status chance. Without the shards, it's 602. But my boar is just ridiculous. My blast corrosive boar build has 1245 status chance. Which is like the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Yeah, right? Nah, give us like Incarnate like Tsar and Brahma. Like, make them relevant again. Either that or just give us the ammo back. The weapons are so power crept by Incarnate, it's not even funny. The Boar Incarnate is extremely good. I love the Boar Incarnate. You gotta check out the video I have on my channel. I have a video where I played Gauss with my build, and I was able to apply over 3k heat per second. It was one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen. Okay, it's always this room that gets all the react, and I don't get nothing. Yeah, thermal transfer is ridiculous. Really, I just did it for the fire rate. I wanted, like, with the ridiculous amount of status chance I had, I was like, let me now give this, like, free 200% fire rate I can get from battery and just see how fast I can apply status. It's raw heat, so the heat wouldn't increase the weighting, but it does increase the heat value, which is still good. Buddy, this limbo. Where did I lose my moats? These ones. Okay. No problem. Nice. Real nice. Yeah, Gauss is just like a true powerhouse as far as like a weapon platform goes. He's ridiculous. Yeah, the whole ricochet thing is really used a lot. It's like Lado, I know Lado has ricochet. What else? Oh, Bronco. Is there any others besides that? Dual Tox, Lado, Bronco. Does any of the other ones have ricochet? It's got me. Yeah. Okay. Perfect timing on that roll. Alright, let's go take care of this guy. Now, compressor does something to my hitboxes. I don't really understand it. If I shoot the gun too fast, the shots won't register. Oh, yes, the Angstrom too. The Angstrom also has ricochet. Yes, I completely let that one slip over my head. At least the Angstrom is, like, I guess somewhat unique, though, in the way that the weapon changes from one to the other. You know, like, it goes from, like, the rocket launcher to, like, a discus, like, launching type of pistol. It's cool. Okay, we need more reactant. Please don't do this too fast again. Yeah, so it's like it's Dual Tox, Angstrom, Lado, Bronco, and I don't know if there's anything else that can ricochet aside from that. But like you just said with the Angstrom, something could be going over my head. Okay, hit the key, and it just oh no, did it just disappear right in front of my face? And then for some reason no one's picked the blue one up yet. Yeah, I built it when it came out. I dumped 7 Forma into it, and I don't think I've used it since. Where am I going over here? Oh yeah, both of them are here. Easy. You know what's funny is like I haven't even like tried. I've used things on Ureli, but I haven't tried the augment where like you ride Marilina. I don't like the K drive, so I've actually never even used that augment before. Yeah, I use the augment that doesn't let me, that I don't have to go on the K drive, but there's one that, like, when you're on the K drive, it gives you, like, I think it's, like, a shit ton of fire rate and CC. I'm not exactly sure. Like I said, I haven't used it before, but everyone always tells me to try that, and I honestly, I still have not tried it, but it's just that K drive. I can't do it. Is everyone leaving? No? Yes? Maybe? No? Yeah, the Limbo's leaving. Okay. Oh, is he? Yeah, he is. Okay, let's just leave. Also, too, I always see people make these light attack Jade builds, but have you guys made heavy attack builds? They're ridiculous. There's so much damage. It's like the one thing that was viable before the Exalted rework, and like it's just even better now. Yeah. Yeah, you might just hear my TV. Hold on, let me lower it. But no, it's not Metal Gear Rising, it's just Modern Family. Yeah, well, is it better like this? The problem was people were complaining my mic was too loud, so I lowered it. And then last night everyone was telling me this was good. I don't know, maybe my mic was closer to my mouth last night, but... No, honestly, you very well may have heard something. Yeah, it's no problem anyway. It's just on in the background. Alright, now we have to figure out what do we do now. The disruption was definitely fun. I got a lot out of that. I already did all my like annoying weekly stuff like TDA, EDA, Netras, Bird 3 Shard. Yeah, right. The struggles of having nothing to do is real. But like, I miss having things to do. Yeah, I did weekly calendar last night on stream. I got all this done. It was a really easy week though. I was able to get it done in like 30 minutes. The only reason I did it this week was, well, I guess one was because I was on stream last night, so it made it a little bit more bearable to talk to all you guys while I was doing it. But usually I push it off pretty far. Especially like my EDA too, like I'll push it off to the end of the league. That's the thing, once you're LR5 and you have everything and you start doing these random side quests, it's like, I've done a bunch of side quests, like, you know, DE, you wanna give me more things to do? Increase my friggin' capacity in my ship, and then I'll have something to do. Oh, those are from Deviri, right? The Jugulus mods? Oh, not Deviri, I'm sorry, Deimos? Yeah, Deimos. Yeah, I probably have a good amount of stuff from Index I'm missing too. I never do Index. Like I just do Profit Taker if I'm gonna go farm credits. It's like I don't even have anything else. I do have like a couple more rooms in my ship. Like this room, my Helminth room, and the back room aren't capped. But like, I want my main room to have more capacity. It just doesn't have enough. Yeah, right. Whenever you get that like win 3 wagers or whatever that one is, yeah, that's the only time I ever run into Index. I don't know, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do my next video on. That's something I don't even know what I'm gonna do right now, at least. I was gonna hold Octavia for my next video, like tomorrow or something, but I really wanted to put that video out today. I'm probably gonna cover Bratton soon, but. Yeah, right. Well, that's the thing is like I would definitely be in the back room if I didn't go so hard on my ship. Like if I didn't have my orbiter that was like the way I always put it is like it's uniquely mine. Every time I log in, I get to log into this, and it's my own design, it's my own setup. Like I know like some of the setups have been seen before. Like I got this idea from other people, but that the whole design of everything is uniquely mine, which I really like. It makes it like nice to just hang out in your orbiter. You actually have nice things in here that you designed every inch of it pretty much. You can't see like any of the only original ship on here that you can actually see is like right there. That beam sticks out because I couldn't get anything to cover that. And I think that's really it. Everything else is pretty much covered. Yeah. It's like that one. Those are like the only things I can't figure out how to get rid of. Plus I'm out of capacity too, though. Like I have even more decorations I want to use. What did I get on here? Like I want to put these posters in. What do I got on here too? I don't really have that much stuff. I have a lot of stuff on here that I got put down. Like I'm missing a couple of these because I'm capped. Like I would remove these from my top floor because my top floor needed a little capacity too. Oh, wait, let me see. What's it called? What poster is it? Oh, the Pride posters? Is that what you're talking about? They were like 1 credit each. Whenever there's a poster that's 1 credit, I just buy like 1,000 of them. John Podman? Oh, wait, this one? What are you talking about? Yeah, I have 50,000 of these. I don't know why I bought 50,000, but I made something with them at least. I have like a little... When you get out of the chair, you can see like this cool little illusion on the left I like. That's like a pillar. You can't wall it, so you gotta do something like this. So it's really annoying to set that up. It looks good from this angle, but when you go over here, you can actually see like the flaws in it. But 90% of the time, you teleport in, and then you just teleport out. If you don't use your gear wheel for getting around your ship, highly recommend it. My back room's like as basic as it could. Yeah, I don't know. I never really do index. We can go do some funnies or something. What do I got on here? We could do something funny. Really, I just need something to do. What are we doing on here? Might just find myself back in another stage defense. No, honestly, I can't think of what to do, so that's what I'm gonna do while I think of what to do. Yeah, last night I was playing this build without any of the dexterity mods on my weapons, and oh my god, I was dropping combos so painful. You drop it so fast. But you run double dexterity mods, it lasts so long.
They said that if we played, they'd kill us.
Need some combo. Need some enemies to hit. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on. There we go. Hopefully I can get some teammates.
Sylvania, cover your ears. I will protect you from this sonic onslaught.
Big ring. Big damage here now.
What's so dangerous about a little rock and roll, Verso?
Oh, nice. I did get a teammate. Very cool.
Send in a scream.
Nova. #1 for me. Yeah, Nova's definitely my favorite Warframe now. Pretty much the Warframe you can bring into any situation and she'll benefit the team. Yeah, once you get down here, this Gar build really just starts doing something else. Break the bubble. That bubble will actually block the explosion for the one in the bubble and anyone actually behind the bubble too, so those enemies can be a bit annoying. definitely take care of those if you see them.
First soldier to bring me that guitar gets a week of leave.
I don't really understand either how people can use this weapon with cannonade. It shoots so slow.
Enough of this. Ready? A scream.
Oh yeah, I really like Volt too. Volt's like, if I had to say that I had a top 3, Volt would definitely be in it as well. I've been playing Volt for a very, very long time. And for a long time, Volt was like meta in RV, meta in Eidolon, you know, meta in ESO. Like there was a lot of places that you could use Volt. So you know, I have I think my most used frame on my account is Volt, but my favorite frame is definitely Nova for sure. Why did I have to knock him down? Get rid of these guys first. Get up! God. I named some of my weapons, not all of them. Well, this one I have named. My bassist is the Bose soundbar. This is a good one. But then, like, my epitaph, originally, my vanilla epitaph, I had it named Manifold Bond, because, like, that was what I would use to proc it all the time. And then when I got the Prime, the epitaph Prime, I named it Prime Manifold Bond. This is a good one. Force proc's cold. Makes sense. The only, like, full loadout I have named is my Profit Taker loadout. The whole loadout is Profit Taker is boring. That's why if you've ever seen my Panzer in any of my videos, or if you've seen my Panzer on my streams, that's why my Panzer is boring. I bring it with me to PT. Go get him, Valk. Valk? Hey, there he is. Thank you. Yeah, no, that Nova skin with the little top hat on it, I love that skin so much. It makes me so happy. I don't know what it is. It's just like it's my favorite skin in the game. He's in Mercy Threshold. Get him. Yeah, Nova can be a bit tough. She's a bit skin reliant. But honestly, I really like the way that Kaya herself looks, like the proto frame, like the actual face and the hair and everything. I think they did a really nice job with it. But as far as the actual like design of the frame itself goes, like the body and everything, it doesn't really work really well with a lot of attachments. So that's why I don't really use it all that much. You have to go to Cetus, or well, it's different. It's if you're doing a melee weapon, it's Hawk, it's Cetus, and if you're doing a ranged weapon, like a secondary or a primary, you have to go to the kit gun or Rude Zud in Fortuna. It's no matter which vendor though, it's 15 plat for whether it's a melee or a primary, secondary, same price. Getting big damage stacks here, 17 million. Oh, Deimos too. Okay, yeah. Usually I just go Fortuna or Cetus. I didn't even realize you can go Deimos. Thank you for the clarification. My question is, how is this guy not killing this guy? Like, I'm gonna go up here, no stacks on my Bass though, and he's dead, like. $35 million damage just for walking next to him. I'll take that. Now we gotta deal with this guy though. Yeah, definitely always make sure you open those guys up for mercy kills. It's gonna be the fastest way you're gonna be able to kill them. I usually bring the Bass Assist when I'm in here, going up against the Dedicans, but if I'm not, just bring something that has impact so you can proc it. That A guy with a shield. You gotta break the shield, and then you can do it. Also too, if you run like power drain on your power zone, this will proc it too, so. Yeah, it's so good. I love the Bass Assist. Out of all the new Coda weapons, this is definitely my favorite out of the entire batch. I think with the two brand new weapons, this and the Torques, I think they did a really, really good job. Really, really good job. Most of the Coda guns that they released are extremely good. Yeah, the dual Torques is really, really good. Oh, everyone showed me his Warframe where I take, yeah, and I have the bad. What? Also, actually, you know what? Now that you bring up Articulas too, guys, don't. If you're ever gonna design your ship, don't use Articulas. They take up 100 capacity per. big waste of capacity. Oh, I have no energy. Now I have energy. Wait, where is the guy? Yeah, well, I mean, I can't blame you for using the nuke core. That thing's a beast. I don't know. It seems like they always indirectly buff it with every update they drop. Like, it's really funny. Especially with the Enervate. Enervate was like the biggest buff they could have possibly given it. That critical damage scaling or weighting, whatever you want to call it, is just so high. And that's the best way to abuse it. I mean, you could obviously play Harrow. Because, like, if you don't want to play Harrow, you don't play anything else, and you don't want to worry about running the Combat Discipline Avenger. Yeah, Enervate makes the new core so good. It makes it so good. Now, let me just pull mine out and see, like, what kind of... Yeah, look at my... I don't have a Riven. Look at my critical weighting. 13.9x. I mean, look at that. That's really crazy. Hey, what's going on, man? I don't understand what you said, but welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. But yeah, I mean, you can get some wild CD on this thing, like, but then it's like, oh, CC 7%, but you have Enervate, so it doesn't really matter. So you can either go like this too, or if you really don't care that much, you can go like this. But I want the status chance over 100%, so I run this. Compressor. This was the biggest waste of 8 Forma I've ever spent. Like, actually, such a waste. I don't know. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna cover next. I really don't know what it's gonna be. Is there anything you guys are interested in seeing? Like any weapons or... Yeah, Convectrix, alright. This thing is mean. Like when I say mean, like this thing is fucking tough. Watch out when you see this thing. Thing is a absolute monster. I don't really think anything else in the game will apply slash like this thing will. If you haven't tried the Convectrix, I would definitely recommend. So this is my problem right now with the Tysis, is I haven't covered it yet, but, oh, I do, actually, wait, I didn't have a 60%, I wanted to get 60 before I covered it. I actually very well can show the heat. Here, I'll show you my Nova Fashion. I can't even lie, I was actually really shitting on, where is it? these Signas, when we got them, I really didn't like them. Like, this one I really still don't like, and this one I think is a little too bland. But honestly, I really like this one. I think it's like, it pops enough, but like it's minimalist enough to like not go like, you know, and pop too much on the frame. I really like it actually a lot. I've been using it more and more. But yeah. Oh yeah, I just have the Signa on here right now. I think, what is this? I think this is the 1999 one? Yeah, TennoCon 2024. It's 1999. I have a lot of sigils, but I'm still missing some. Yeah, no, don't worry about it, buddy. Yeah, no, the CD of the new core is really crazy. Definitely wild. Yeah, I'm not too good with Signa fashion. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. Well, you guys are going to be able to get this emblem in a couple of days. Plague Star emblem. Or like another week or so. So make sure you grab this before Plague Star goes away. There's not that many like really good sigils in the game. There's a good amount of them, but there's not that many good ones. Most of them, it's like either they're white, they're blue, or they're red. It's like the majority of them. But if you want to use the Katir Sakara, this one actually copies your energy color. So this one will actually go like whatever color you want to make it. What is this one? The fighting flock? What does this come from? Oh yeah, the Stalda is like easily one of the best weapons in the entire game. It's so good. It's another one of those. It's another one of those multiplicative CO guns, but it's not one of those multiplicative CO guns like the Cyanex, where like the gun is already kind of trash and the multiplicative CO is saving it. Like the Stalta already has like a really. Do I have any empty builds? I don't think so. I should buy one more. Like if I was to show you this right now, like you can see the Stalta actually has like a really solid stat line at base. Like the weapon, this is like a usable projectile-based weapon right off the bat. Like the stats are definitely respectable enough, and even in the alt fire as well, you can go for like you get these big percents here, and you can use this to do multiplicative CO. Like both fires will do multiplicative CO, so you can do big damage with this. You can do big damage with the regular primary fire. It's like legitimately, it's totally up to you however you want to go about it, but the weapon has really solid stats, solid base damage off the bat, and then that multiplicative gun code just takes it through the roof. But yeah, like if you wanted to do like, I'll do a video on this eventually, but like as of right now, like I haven't covered it yet. I don't know if I'm gonna cover it anytime soon, to be honest. There's already you know, a YouTuber out there that talks about this gun on a daily basis, so I don't really know if there's a big point in me talking about it. It's really good though. Like weapons too, like the Batcore, like this is another broken primary fire gun that has multiplicative gun co. This thing is absolutely busted. It's a 3-shot burst weapon that will be ticking for millions on each shot of the burst. You can just keep spamming it. It's really, really powerful. If you guys haven't tried the Batcore, I highly recommend that. And I tried building Exorgist, but I just can't get this thing to do what I want it to do. I really can't. Like, it's got a ridiculous amount of base damage, but, like, the multiplicative gun code just does not feel like it at all. Like, honestly, I can go into the stim real fast, and we can talk about this. I appreciate that, honestly. You know, it's still in the back of my mind. I might, but you know, there's a little bit of hesitation. I appreciate your kind words, though. Thank you. I've had a few people ask me for it, and you know, if you guys really want to see it, then I'll definitely cover it for you guys. Because if you guys want to see me cover it instead of somebody else, I would be happy to do so. Yeah, but you see, I was messing around with the Exorgist, and like this thing is. Oh wait, whoops. This thing has multiplicative CO, but it just doesn't feel like we're able to craft the. Yeah, it's really, really good, the Batagor. I could highly recommend it. Like you can see, like we do like a lot of damage still, but the weapon doesn't do nearly as much as I was expecting. For like a weapon that has 54,000 base damage and it has multiplicative gun co on Savvy, I was really expecting it to do a lot more than it actually does. The crit stats are like legitimately terrible. Like, don't build crit on this thing. If you're gonna do it, play Harrow. Or like Temple, someone that can give you flat CC, Sevagoth, anything like that. Sevagoth's gonna kill all the enemies, so. I can show you the Batagor real fast, though. It might interest you in actually building it. Legitimately, you just want to prime enemies, get your stacks, and you're just doing damage like this. Like, keep in mind, like, this is a burst gun. If one bullet is doing 1.5 million and killing the enemy, don't forget you got 2 more behind that, and the gun shoots like this. High multi-shot. Yeah, what, like for like left click? Yeah, I could show you. Which one is it? I think I had this one set up as a hybrid build. Yes, I think this is it. Yeah, the damage is ridiculous on the Batagor. It really, really is. Let me see. Let me make sure this is the right build, though, for you. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, now you can kind of see this. Like, this is what multiplicative gun co looks like on the Salta. But, like, this is, like, I'm going to prime the shit out of them. Look at all the elements. 1.9 million damage. I mean, this is not Acuity, too, though. Like, this is a multi-shot build. If you wanted to do, like, Acuity left clicks, you could do something like... Where is it? Is it this? I guess this works fine. Yeah, it works fine. Yeah, so you get, like, start headshotting, 4.4 million, 4 million. Now we're starting to get some reds here. You can see that we're doing big, big damage. This is like one bullet out of a gun that shoots like this, you know? You can put shred on this too. Like, this is like this is actually technically an alt fire build, this one here. So it's made for the alt fire. Like, you see 209 million damage. But the primary fire is still really solid. Like, if I had to build one with you right now, like, we could actually do it real fast together here. Let's make a build together. So we're gonna definitely do Deadhead. We want the headshot multiplier. We want that easy 360% damage. That's really easy stacking for us. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna make an Acuity build. So we're gonna start with Acuity. No multi-shot. We need base damage. Well, we actually have base damage already, so we can go for something like Bane of Grenier instead. And then we definitely want elements on here as far as that goes. So I'm thinking either flat, cold, or corrosive. I'm thinking maybe... Most likely I'm thinking corrosive right now. Let's see what we can put together here with this. So we have corrosive. No multi-shot. We're not going to use any ribbons. We want shred on here. This is going to be all about that left click. Yeah, it does a lot of damage, and like this thing can do like damage cap really easily. Like my frame and everything's just not set up for it. But yeah, so let's just keep going here. So we have 3 slots left. We pretty much hit on everything that's important right now, but also you need regular flat CC. We're gonna go for regular critical delay. We're gonna go for this. We're gonna go for vital sense for that CD scaling, and now we have 1 slot left. Oh well, that slot actually needs to be what's it called? Aptitude. That's the one that I forgot. Okay, so you have Aptitude now. So this is pretty much your build right here. Like, just like basically made really quickly, this is what it would look like. So now that we actually have the security damage and everything, you can go in. Now you can see the fire rate is much higher. You can see we're actually like, you know, really shooting this thing now. The only thing about this one now is we don't have scopes, so we're not going to get reds on the primary fire, but you're still going to be able to 8.6 million, 5.6 million, 2.2 million, 1.9, 1.5, you know, so you can still do big damage even though you're not dealing reds. You're still going to be able to do a ton with something like this. Like, this is something you're able to see I just whipped up in, like, you know, a minute, and you can see it's able to do tons of damage like this. Now, if you even wanted to go further, we could even drop the elements. And instead of going for the elements, we could just go for something like... I'm thinking no element, I'm thinking scope. And maybe hammer shot? For a rivenless sub, it should get us to what, 6.2? Yeah, 6.2x. 72%, we're going to be able to get nice crits now since we have galvanized scope. We could even throw on, like, I have a rank 4 stab here, rank 2 stab. Throw that on, now we have, like, no recoil at all. Yeah, exactly, no red crit, but it's still one shots regardless, so it doesn't really matter. It's like, if you wanted to go more extreme, though, then you could add the red crits like this. We're going to get our stacks up. Now you can see we're doing some reds, and I'll spawn a fresh wave in right now. And then we'll actually prime them up in my compressor. And then now you can just do 3.5 million. You see the elements actually give it a lot, so this hurts a bit. Maybe even doing something like this would be better. Let's try this. Ditch the extra status chance in CC and go for something like cold. We use prime. Oh, I don't have room for it. Take this off. Put this here. Now we're actually getting elemental value, which is good. 0.3, 0.2. Yeah, it's really, really cool. Really, really good gun. This is without the recoil mod on, because I couldn't fit it now that I put cryo rounds on. But with just deadhead, you could see it's pretty much a laser anyway. So yeah, you can see here I'll prime them up again. I don't want to lose all the stacks, so I'm trying to like get the red crit hits here to show you guys. 7.8 million, 5 million, 3.8. Let's get like a big prime on this guy. Yeah, 8.7. You can just do this. This is ribbonless. Like you can just do this with a build like I just showed you. I just whipped together something legit just like this. And you'll be having a blast just like I am right now. You can see too another scenario of like heavy forma. I could just put this here like this. Now this works, and now I can fit prime stave here. And yeah, now we have like, you can do regular stave. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna put the prime on because I had the range. But now you can see we have legitimately no recoil at all. So this thing's a beast. Definitely a beast. There's a ton of guns on this list that are incredible. Like really, they really are. There's so many on here that like get overlooked and are just such great weapons. Even like Tetra, like this is like an underground like weapon that people talk about. Like, but you don't really see a lot of people talk about it. It doesn't have multiplicative gun co. Hold on, let me see. It's not on the. I don't think it's on it at all, but I'll double check. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, no, it's all additive damage. So like you could go like instead of that, you go like Bane here maybe, or Shred instead, or not Cryo, Shred. This here instead, and then you can use like the Tetra. Like this thing is really good too. There's a lot of weapons that people don't really talk about. You can see that this thing shreds, 1.7 million damage. But then, like, yeah, it's funny though, because then, like, you realize too, you can do like alt fire builds with the Acuity. Like, this is what I have this one set up for. You can do, you know, big headshot damage. You can use it in so many different ways. This weapon is really, really strong. And this is like no frame buff too. You know, like this is just like me priming and shooting them with my weapon. You know, like I'm not using anything on Nova to actually buff the weapon. My Dara build. Let me see. It's actually something I haven't covered yet. What do I have on? I need to change this, I think. Yes, change this. This one I was using? I think this is what I was using. But I had this here? No, what did I... I don't know. This was... Oh, no, okay, I was messing around with... what's it called? The Crux, like the infinite ammo stuff, so I was messing around with that a bit on here, but, like, my Dara build probably was, like, no Riven... Definitely... 175, definitely scope. Hmm. I don't have the space for this. But just drop that then and go for like, I don't know, I guess just corrosive. This maybe. What's this? Definitely could. This could definitely be farmed better. Not bad. Prime them. See how it looks with the prime. Yeah, it's 8 million, 629. Definitely a really good gun. I don't even think this is a multi-shot build, I think, too. Maybe I can make an acuity build. Oh, this was my other build. Okay, that makes sense. Well, goodbye, other build. We're using your config. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna try acuity. Let's see how acuity does. Oh, I have to close this out. I'm like, where are all my mods? That bug's really annoying. And then Bane Grenier. Shred. Yeah, that's definitely better for this. That had to stat flat critical chance. We need critical damage. 2 more slots. No elements on the build yet. Probably just elements then. Most likely. Yeah. Yeah, most likely. Okay, just elements here, I'm thinking. Definitely thinking just elements. Double checks. We stick with the raw damage again, just go corrosive. Get viral from other sources and things like that. Oh, yo, what the fuck? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Acuity's pretty badass. Give him some prime here. Let's see what this looks like. 20. Oh yeah, guys. Oh yeah. This is the way to go, boys. Oh my god, yeah, okay. Wow. Definitely, at least as far as incarnate form builds go, like, yeah, definitely something like this. Like, I can definitely... Elements could be better, I think. I think elements could be better. Yeah, it's doing a lot of damage. It's doing a whole lot. This is like kind of the same reaction I had when I was using the Vidaria, whatever it's called, the new The new sniper. I saw the acuity and then I was like, whoa. I mean, this thing does a ton of damage. It's not even pure redding either. I can calc it and see what the exact number is. It's gotta be like in like 240 area, 250 area, but I can actually check it. Yeah, that's really big damage. Yep, don't forget to hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys. I guess technically too, like if you wanted to, you could still do this, cause like, I mean, you probably could still use this. Yeah, I don't want to say it's bad. It's one of the few melee weapons in the game that has like a plus 50% weighting or a 51% plus weighting on slash. So it has the ability to what's it called? Like disassemble bodies. You can like you'll learn about all this if you start farming endo, or if you ever learn the meta endo farm. It's really important you know this stuff. The Ripcos. The Amalgam Ripcos mod will, like, you know, separate enemies' body parts, but it'll only do it one time. So it'll separate, you know, their torso and their legs. And then you have a Necros trying to hit on those body parts. The Necros has a 53% chance to hit on each of those body parts. Whereas if you use something like Guandao, or, like, you see it has 168 so this equates to 72, this is 168. This is more than the 72 doubled. So this is the heavy weighting of slash. So this weapon is capable of disassembling bodies even further. So what these weapons can actually do, like weapons like the Guandao and weapons like the Prismascana, because the Prismascana has the same exact property where these two added up together don't equate to half of this. So that gives the ability to split weapons. That's why this weapon's better for endo. But you can split enemies up to 4 times with weapons like the Guandao and the weapons like the Scana. Weapons like the Nakana, like there's a few of them you could use. But for the most part, I don't really use them outside of endo, but I wouldn't say they're bad by any means. Well, no, the Scana is, I'm not talking about the Scana, just the Guandao. The Guandao, it's a solid enough melee. It's got good range, it's got heavy slash weighting. You can build it for crit, you can build it for status, you can build it whatever way you want. It's got really, really nice range. You could put double range mods on it if you want to as well. Yeah, it cuts really well. Well, that's the thing about the Guandao. The Guandao pre-Scana Incarnate, this was the meta weapon for endo. This is what everyone... It was this or Orthos Prime. These were the 2 weapons that everyone used. And then once the Scana Incarnate came out, it just all changed because the Scana Incarnate just puts these weapons to shame. It puts them to absolute shame. It really does. That weapon is so good, the Scana. If you guys don't have the Prismascana Incarnate, whenever this comes around, I can highly recommend this to you guys. This weapon is so good. If you guys don't like influence, and you like crazy raw damage melees, this is probably the best raw damage melee in the entire game. It's absolutely incredible. In the Incarnate form, you're getting upwards of 53% base critical chance. This is a melee. Like, we have access to things like Blood Rush, where we can just get free 440%. So it's like, oh, you know, I was just showing off today, I showed off my Dread video, where my Dread... Does it? It's because of the first interaction or whatever, this one, right? 9 combo on undamaged enemies. Yeah, you could still use influence on this, but the raw damage builds are definitely where it's at. But like what I was just saying was I made my Dread build today, and that weapon has 50% flat CC, and I was talking about how good that was. And that's a primary weapon where we only have access to like Gout Scope and Critical Delay if we're not going to use any ribbons. And those 2 put together is pretty much Blood Rush. So we can use things like Blood Rush, but then on top of that, you could also put like Sack Steel on here for another 220%. So like getting values of like critical chance this high, or weapons like the bow and Karnan that can get upwards of 62% status chance in the incarnate form. Like these weapons, all the 60/60s plus like things like Blood Rush and Weeping Wounds, when you see stats like this on a melee, these stats are ridiculous. Like absolutely ridiculous. This weapon can get, I did the math on my stream the other day, it was like 490 something percent status chance without a Riven, and the weapon has 10.5 meters of range. Like, you know, these weapons are really, really good. This is probably my favorite influence weapon in the game. This weapon is so much fun to use. Definitely recommend the Bow Prime. Actually, I built this on the MK1 bow for a long time, and then once I finally got my hands on the Bow Prime, I swapped it over. But definitely get it on the Bow Prime. Very, very good on the Bow Prime. Look at this, you get 30% base status chance. Really, really good stuff. Bow Prime for Slam Influence? I've never tried it. Yeah, Wukong too. Wukong is really, really cool. Because not only does his staff, like, you can build really nice range on it, every combo you get is 0.5 combo counter. Or, I'm sorry, every combo you get is 0.5 range. So it's like all the way up to 12x you can get, it's like 6.5, I think, off the top of my head. This weapon can get like upwards like 14 meters of range. With like spring-loaded blade and all, you know, everything that goes into it. Yeah, let me try it right now. Let's see what we can do. I think this is already a slam frame, so this works. Bow. Slam bow, huh? Let's see this. What, actually, I guess I'm just using this because it's the only thing that's formatted for it. Okay, status. Oh, no. Status. Go with this, go with reflex, go with flat electric. Let's see, oh, influence, obviously. Weeping Wounds. Straight electric seems like it's fine, and then we just do prime pressure point. Slam damage. And then yeah, I'm really interested in seeing how this is gonna work. I just need to fill out these last 2 slots. Yeah, probably Bane. Bane seems like it makes the most sense. And the final slot is, yeah, fuck it, why not? The CD is going to be high though because I have purple shards on this. Let me get my incarnate off first. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Are you talking like light or heavy slams? It's not spreading. I guess I don't have influence up. Let me get influence up here. Yeah, let me try here. Let me get influence up. Influence is up. Oh, they all got killed already. Yeah, let's try this again. I'll do light attack this time here. Yeah, light attack is easy spread. It's not proccing influence. Come on. There we go. Seems like if you want influence to work, you have to light attack. It's just not, or you have to light attack first and then heavy. Doriga too, yeah, I could try Doriga. Yeah, let's see. Get the incarnate form up. Okay. It does a lot of damage. That's that blast proc though. Blast proc's doing a shit ton of damage. Let's see if I just like let me influence up. Oh, okay. You like can't even test this shit, man. This weapon's too broken. Yeah, if you light attack, it'll spread it. It doesn't really seem like it's spreading it with the heavy attack. It's like the same thing with the Archititron. Like if you use a Titron build, like where is my influence build? Like something like this. If you actually light attack, it'll spread your elements, and then it'll tick them down, and now you can see we actually get stacks of the passive. And then you can go back in, and now you can actually slam with the huge radius. But yeah, this is like whenever you use this weapon, you have to use it like this. Get your stacks, and then you can actually go in and kill things. But melee influence makes it really easy. It's very clunky. I don't really use it a lot, but I do have one. 90% of the time if I'm slamming, I'm just using the fragger. I love this weapon. This thing has really ridiculous stats across the board. It almost rivals the Magistar. Like it's better than the Magistar in non-incarnate form, but then when the Magistar gets a new incarnate form, the stat wise, it's better. Plus the range obviously is better, But this one actually has higher base CC and CD than the Magistar does with the Incarnate Adapter. So back to the Falcor. Yeah, what are we doing about the Falcor? Falcor. Well, I'm going to cover Akina next week when it's in the rotation. I already have that planned. Just got my Banshee. I love the Falcor. This is my favorite glaive in the game. This thing's so fun to use. Like, volatile rebounds in this build just hit so different. They hit so different. Like, it's like, okay, you just have to get influence up, and then they all just die. Like, it's so broken. You could even, like, throw it at the floor for explosions like that, too. And you'll get extra procs. Like, look at all that electric proc on them. Power throw? I haven't tried power throw, but I know what it's like this, right? Then you hold E again, and then you throw it like this, and then it stacks up this way. Love Banshee too. Banshee's so good. Needs a better first ability and fourth ability, but aside from that, that damage multiplier is so juicy. You run like, what is this called, a resonance, I think? Yeah, you run resonance, and then like their whole bodies are just like one giant weak spot. It's really funny. Yeah. No, I just play like support-wise. Like I have like wide range sonar, savage or silence, and then I bring fire blast. This can like AoE strip, and it'll strip acolytes too, which is really nice. There's an augment for the first ability that you could strip with, but I actually haven't tried it, and I don't know to what extent it can actually strip enemies. Oh yeah, honestly, if I was gonna level cap her, yeah, unless violence shows up, yeah, violence just fucks everybody's day up. Violence, yeah, you know, he don't like us that much. But I mean, Banshee, like, if I capped on Banshee, I don't know, I'd probably like. Yeah, Evade is definitely a good option. And there's definitely a good option for Banshee, 100%. Because if you're gonna like go about it in a way where you use Evade, like, I mean, then really you're just using like things like the damage multiplier from Sonar all from yourself, and that's still gonna benefit you a shit ton. So going Evade on Banshee is still a really good option. It's like whether you use it for support or you use it for, I guess, supporting yourself and your own weaponry, it's going to give you wicked multipliers regardless. Plus, you can see I only have 125% strength on this before Augmented is stacked, and the multiplier is already a 6.25x. Like, you throw a bunch of strength on this, and this multiplier is going to be crazy. I'm definitely a fan of Banshee. The stream's been around for a really, really long time. Honestly, and the base design of Banshee, this colorway, this actually was one of my favorite colorways to use for a while. Yeah, I do have a build for the Cyber, actually. So yeah, this thing's like... being 100% real, it's just another slam weapon. That's really all it is. The Incarnate Trait or whatever, it'll give you, like, it leaves, like, a cold radius, like, kind of like how the the Furax leaves the heat on the ground. It's kind of similar to that. You definitely, too, though, if you went for a build like this, you want to put, like, either Ready Steel on, like I have on my Wukong to get the 6x, or put Slide Corrupt Charge on. But, you can see it, like, leaves that cold on the floor. See if I can get him back in. He's like, it doesn't really do anything. So really, for me, at the end of the day, the Cyber is just like another slam melee. And the thing that sucks, too, is like, it doesn't have the increased slam radius like the Magistar and the Ruvox do. Yeah, this is my second one. Good roll for a Praetos Ribbon? You're definitely building it for heavy attacking, right? That's probably what you're building it for. If you're doing, like, heavy attacking, obviously, then it's like CCCD melee damage is obviously the god roll, but if you're looking for just like something decent, you could just go like, I don't know, melee damage element CD, something like that, or like element CCCD. Yeah, if you're going for heavy, I would definitely say get along the line stats of like I would say CD is at the top, obviously, because you're going to be getting wicked critical status, critical chance values when you're heavy attacking, because it's going to be doubling. So I would say definitely CD is on there. And then it turns into, like, do you want element? Are you running element on it? Element's an option for the Riven. CC, obviously, is always there. Melee damage is obviously another option. There's really not that much. Like, then there's other things that are out there. There's like stuff like range and attack speed and things like that, but that's not really going to benefit you. So I would say either lean towards like things like CC, CD, melee damage, and or an element are things that I would say probably lean towards on the heavy attack Praetos. The slash isn't actually going to make your slash do any more damage, so getting slash on your Riven isn't actually going to do anything for you. Just hit everything, not slam. Yeah, well, slams, they did, I think what they did with slams, they did the right thing. I think before it was unreasonable. I'm not like somebody who goes and complains about what people bring into my lobbies. Like, if I get into a lobby with 3 slammers, like, I'm not gonna like complain to them or like say anything to them. But clearly it was obnoxious. If you could play something like Nyx with pure invulnerability and like jump us like a centimeter off the ground and get this 20-meter ranged AoE, like your teammates can't even like do anything. It's bullshit. Like, the way it actually works now, it makes so much sense. The higher you jump, the bigger the radius. Like, the more force you are driving down with, the bigger the radius is going to be. Like, that actually makes sense. And heavy attacking weapons like that, in my opinion, they're in a spot where they should be used for killing high priority targets. They're not supposed to be these like, you know, like jump slam, you know, like all this bullshit. It's supposed to be, okay, priority target. It barely hit anyone around him, but I did millions of damage to the priority target. You know, I'm doing a heavy attack. Yeah, it's the Asia region. The same thing with Wukong, though, that they really did it. But actually, in my opinion, Wukong is kind of back now as a slammer because instead of like needing to jump all the time, you could just go in as 2 and go up and then slam. So it's like kind of nice. Makes it a little bit easier. I know people use like you can use like Wrathful Advance and look up and things like that, but if you're just like flying around on Wukong and then you're just like up in the air, you're like, okay, I'm gonna get a max range here. Yeah, it still works. I have 5 crit shards on here. I wouldn't have this shit on here if it didn't work. It's really, really solid though. There's a lot of melees though that are just like the same thing though that are just like really one-dimensional like that. As far as the best way you're gonna go about it. And then yeah, like things like the Sampo and the Exec, like these weapons, like they just avoided it entirely. Like they didn't even get nerfed. They're just exactly the same as they were before. Dude, like legitimately give me like Dark Split Sword Incarnate. Like how cool would this be? Like the weapon already has that built in. Like it would be so cool. This would be a great weapon to give the Incarnate too. This is the weapon where you can either use dual swords or you can use heavy blades. It's a dagger Incarnate, but all Varuna. I'm honestly probably going to talk about this weapon eventually on my channel, but I need to like make a ton of builds for it. I just have like basic shit on it right now. This is what always happens to me though. I always just end up here in the sim. I haven't taken this weapon to cap yet, but I don't really think that it wouldn't be able to do it by any means at all. Thing is a monster. Does a ton of damage. Let's shit up. Use primary to primer, maybe it'll help. Yeah, no, definitely will. I have to throw like bubonic on there. What do I have on? What's in the Incarnates or the Arcane slot on this build? Deadhead. Nah, I think Cascadia is probably better. I actually don't have a Skindo build. But, I mean, if we looked at the weapon... Oh wait, wrong weapon. This one right here. Yeah, this is what Master Trash looks like, guys. I don't know. I mean, what is this? It's a heavy blade. Meh. I don't know if like it has. Look at that slash weighting though. That slash weighting is fucking ridiculous. 200 over like the 50 of the other two. That's pretty wild. But like, could be more desirable. Very well. So, ooh. Also, what do I have on? No. Okay. Yeah, Tenacious Spawn is not on. Okay. I'm gonna say that critical weighting is a bad if Tenacious Bond is on. I don't even know how I would go about building this weapon, to be honest with you. This weapon is like... The skin though, yeah. The spin to win builds have been a thing in Warframe for, like, literally since Warframe came out. I used to spin like crazy with the Nami Skyla. I love this weapon. You just go like solid range, raw slash, melee afflictions. This is a really, really good weapon. As far as like dual swords go. Fast attacking. Spindo, yeah, spindo to window, right? Yeah, the things that I actually love about this game the most, for like as far as like memories goes, is the fact that your inbox actually saves from like the day you started playing the game. So like, I can like go back here and like I always remind myself like I got the Dex Furious on the first anniversary of Warframe. Oh yeah, what, doing fucking void keys and shit like that? That was so different. Pop one void key and then all the parts were just infinitely farmable. You didn't have to like crack a relic every so and so rounds or whatever it was. It was just you used the key, you went in, and then you farmed the parts for as long as you wanted to stay in. But I guess it's kind of like the old Steel Essence farm too, though. Like they had to cap that because it was too OP. Yeah, I don't even, honestly, I don't even like remember when they phased out void keys for relics. I really don't remember. I stopped playing in like 2016 for a while. What else we got on here? The Sword one was a big letdown for me. I was like, whoa, they're making a new weapon and like they're giving it its own. Yeah, I play on a 27-inch in 2K. Oh yeah, the Fulman Prime is very good. Very, very good. It's another one of those weapons that functions extremely well and just happens to have multiplicative gun co. So where's my build? I think it's... I was fucking around with this gun a lot. It has forced impact proc, so you can use something like internal bleeding. I can't remember how I had this weapon built. So you need to get your stacks up though, because you're not going to do any damage before you get any stacks up. But now you can just see like the damage is already starting to go up. You can see the forced impact proc too. So you get the slash ticks, things like that. And then like I said, it has multiplicative gun co, so you can do like, 2 million damage. But the build can definitely be better than this. I was just messing around with it. But the weapon's really, really good. It has like 2 different firing modes, but just use the semi-fire. It's got really nice stats. It has innate electricity, which either can be annoying or nice. I see it as nice. But this is just like viral internal bleeding. Like you don't even need to go for this. You can go for like, I don't know. Let's see what we can build here. Let's go for like 1. Here, let's change this up. 1. Let's see what we got. What we got. 2. Status damage. I'm thinking blast here for sure. Definitely thinking about blast. And then critical. Yeah, CC. CD. I want to change this to this one here, just so it fits. Deadhead. I would say no. But is it gonna be like what it was before? No, it's not. But is it still a really good weapon? Yeah, it's still really good. What goes in this last slot here? Maybe like shred. That sounds good. And then we'll put terminal velocity here to increase our fall off range. You can see that happens when you put terminal velocity on, so you can do max damage from further away. I'll talk Vidaria in a second here. Now here, let's see this. I'm gonna prime him up so I can get my deadhead stacks. Yeah, oh my god, you can already see what the blast does. Yeah, that's the Fulman, guys. Oh, really, that's blast, but yeah, you guys get the point. This thing's really, really good. If you're thinking about like getting this weapon, I could definitely recommend it to you, 100%. We're able to whip this build up real fast, and you can see the kind of damage it does to that wave. But as far as like Vidaria, so like the problem with it is this build is completely obsolete now. Like not entirely, but more so obsolete than not, because what would happen before would be like you would proc this and then the blast would re-proc the lightning, which it's not going to do anymore. But I guess like the one good thing about it still is what you can do with it instead is now you can see now that I have my Crux stacks up, I'll actually have decent status chance enough to proc blast. And you'll see now this guy's blast on him when I kill him. Oh, okay, well, didn't do it there. It just bursts still. Like, so you can still use this, but like this build is pretty much obsolete. Before this was wiping out the entire group, reproccing lightning on itself, taking blasts and all things like that. But now more so, like if I was going to use this weapon, I'd probably just go for like this. The only way you're going to be able to get extra instances of lightning now is through punch through, and also through multi-shot. Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Yeah, but so this one, it's like it's only going to get extra multiple instances out of the multi-shot and the punch through. So it's kind of important that you build it like somewhat like this. I left it raw electric because I was like, oh, fuck it, why not? But you can see like, look at all the lightning that procs. Like it still procs the lightning. You can still use it like this. Like you can see, I still was able to kill that wave relatively quickly. I have my deadhead stack still, so it's like you can still use the gun. But like if you're not able to do what you could do before, like shoot and then just watch it just constantly reproc, but you can see how many strikes went off there because of the punch through and because of the multi-shot. So if you want to use it, I'd say go toward this direction. Or if you're really just concerned with doing raw damage, you could use something like this. This one just has viral on it instead. And it's acuity instead of multi-shot, but it has like the punch through and everything still. So this one's like, you're gonna shoot him in the head. You see you're still going to get like the extra instances because you have the punch through, but you don't have multi-shots, so you can see how much less you're already getting. But acuity is still viable too. Like if you strike the head with acuity and you red crit, like it's still going to strike the other, all the other people, you know, with that big chunk of damage. Like you see 960Ks off the 960K that I shot. So like you can still use this, but yeah, for me, if I'm going to use this gun, it's going to be multi-shot build. I wouldn't say it's like a top gun in the game now, but to say it's bad is, I think, pretty laughable. It's definitely not bad. And not at all. It is a very good weapon. Even though like the Bass Assist is better than this weapon now, like this is still an amazing weapon too. Like the Arcoplasmor, like it's still a phenomenal weapon. The enemies didn't get, you know, any stronger. Something just came in and took its place, you know? It's like, it's not like it's a bad weapon. Like weapons like the lens and shit, like you can't use these because of the ammo. Like the ammo is just so bad. Oh yeah, once you get, yeah, you'll be happy with it once you get it. You know, you'll get it, you'll mess around with it. It's definitely a cool weapon. It's unique in its own right, and you know, there's nothing else in the game that's really like it. So the only thing that really upset me a bit about it was that the status chance is only like 18% at base, and I thought to myself, you know, for a no physical damage, full electric weighted weapon, I thought the status chance would have been a little bit better. That was like one thing I thought about it. I don't know if you guys have seen like Paragale though. Paragale, this weapon is ridiculous, like absolutely ridiculous. If you use this against like single target enemies, this thing does so much damage. I bring this into disruptions and it just deletes demos. Look at that. Now you also have unlimited ammo right now too, because if you either land all your shots on the head without killing the enemy, you get the passive to proc, or if you kill with the headshot, you get the passive to proc. And that passive is unlimited ammo. You can just shoot. And this thing does so much damage. Like, I was sleeping on this gun for a very, very long time. You could just see, like, look at that. Look at the amount. This is like a 4-shot burst or 3-shot burst sniper rifle. I mean, it's really, really good. I don't know how I slept on this weapon myself for so long. It's really, really impressive. Yeah, exactly. It is kind of like a primary nail. That's a really good comparison for it. I just started using it like maybe like 2 months ago, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Any chance where I get to actually use it, I definitely use it. Very, very fun. And yeah, these builds are all on my channel too, with showcases and everything. Yeah, it's just a lot of the times, yeah, people don't really use snipers. Like, really, what I say, like, moments come up, it's like when disruption comes up, really. Yeah, Tora dual tox, yeah, you see that a lot. Like, Tora, dual tox, Magistar, like, those are probably the 3 weapons you see the most. I mean, Tora is definitely good, but you can overuse it really fast. Definitely gets old. Thank you, Smarter. I appreciate that. Oh, nothing. We were just talking a little about the Paragale. I was just talking about how much I love this weapon. Really, really good. Yeah, you might run into like my stream, and like if I'm streaming, you might see like a dumb or like a bad build. But I'm not gonna put out any videos unless the builds are actually good. It was easy in the beginning because it was all like things that I use, you know, and now it's like more so like I'm experimenting with things I don't really use that much. But it's like fun because I'm learning a lot more things and I'm discovering a lot more synergies and weapons and things like that that I never would have thought to use in the first place. Even though like you go through everything and you run through everything in the game and you have all the items and you've used everything, it's still really easy to forget or like not even realize what is actually good or not. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. It's really, really good. Like legitimately, like if I pull up my turret right here, you guys will laugh at this. I legitimately have minus damage to Grenier as my negative. Watch what it does to these Grenier units. Like, that was with no stacks. Like, I just got 1 stack of Deadhead. It's like, look at that. Like, my Riven is minus damage to Grenier. Like, nah, they just eat it. Like, it doesn't matter. The weapon's just that broken. Frostbite's definitely good. I like Deadhead just because, I like to use Aptitude for single target. But then I also, because the problem with Aptitude is the direct damage, the way it functions is, it functions the same way as a radial attack, chain attacks do. They function the same exact way. So if I shoot this enemy, the people next to him aren't taking the extra damage from aptitude, but he is. But as long as I'm stacking like Deadhead up, then I'm still getting that 360% base damage for them. And then it's like if I went up against a single target where I really wanted to shred them, then it's like you could just kill them like that, you know, because you're getting that additive damage scaling from galvanized aptitude. So it's like you could opt for it, you could not opt for it, but like for me personally, like there's definitely a lot of units in this game that when you want to single target them and you really want to pile up a lot of prime on them, this is going to do a lot more damage than just putting Serration will do here. Like maybe you could go for like status damage here, and like I don't even know if that would do enough, to be honest. But this weapon is just so good. It's really, really good. Like, I made all these 3 builds here to show with no Riven, and it's just a monster. Yeah, Deadhead is definitely my favorite base stacking arcane. It's so easy to stack damage on this. 3 headshot kills and you get 360% damage, and it lasts for 24 seconds. Unlike Merciless, you know, stacks drop every 3 seconds. It can be really annoying. But like, you can use like whatever you want. Like Deadhead is viable on here. You could go for like Blight or Frostbite. You can go Crux. Like there's so many different things you can use on here. It's like these are the only 2 I don't have. It's like there's never like really a point where I'd ever use these. So it's like, you know, this is your selection here. But yeah, the Torrid, like as you can see, like even with negative damage to Grenier on my Riven, it just deletes them. Like the weapon is just really that strong. So if you haven't gotten like your hands on this and you want to try it, then like definitely try it, because you might not have been able to use a weapon that has this kind of weapons power yet in this game, because you can get these relatively early. Primary Zoe. Oh, okay, that's nice. For a little bit of free energy. I think my Bubonico just has frac reset on it. Let me see. Pretty sure it's just frac reset. Yeah. This doesn't actually affect the speed the magazine gets filled though. This is just like how long it takes for it to start getting refilled. I actually never even tried making a Phantasma primer. The only other primary I really used as primer was like I used the Galaxian and like Scourge. You can use these too. Scourge is fun too though, because you get that like headshot force thing too. So if like you use something like Dual Tox or whatever it is, this is actually a really solid one to use. You can get good prime and you'll get the forced headshots. Phantasma Corrosive Cold, yeah. That's just like the reason why I like the Bubonico so much, is the fact that I can go Corrosive Cold and it has built-in viral. It's really not. Yeah, yes, the Scourge is really, really good with Dual Tox. Very, very good with Dual Tox. I use it a lot when I use things like the Nell. Really easy to get the passive, like cranking, and you get a long time to shoot the gun. Like, let's see here. Like a little Scourge, and then like Nell. What do I have on this thing? Yeah, this thing's a beast. Or is this my right build, or is it? No, that's my Eidolon build. Okay, it's this one. Yeah, Phage is unreal. That gun is so good. Like, majorly slept on weapon. You can just see that. It's like free headshots, you know? It's so good with like things like the Nell. Throw it. Oh, yeah, and it pulses. Boom. And you just keep going. I love the Phage though. The Phage is like it's such a fun gun to use. You can just use something like this with like Crux, and you can just delete people. Like, I'm gonna kill this guy off. Yeah, now you can see I got my stacks up, and now you can see, like, look at that heat stacking and everything. It just rips through these guys. It really does. This is what Crux on too. Like, you can even go for like Deadhead here and just like raw damage the headshot and do a ton of damage. Plus Crux is like, it just lets you shoot it for so much longer too. I really like the Phage. Very fun gun. Comrex is a fun gun. Sporthrix with volatile variant kind of just like puts it to shame, but still a fun gun nonetheless. Any other fashion thing? Nah, typically I'm pretty boring. I'll just like go for like one scheme, and I'll just kind of just run with it. Like this is the kind of like color scheme I go with now on most of my frames, but beforehand it was more like, I don't know who's old. I think my chroma is still like that. Yeah, like this style of my chroma, like greenish blue with the gray and the gold. This is like my old design. Usually I just find one colorway that works really well, and then I'll just use it on everybody. Or at least the ones that it looks good on. I have like 3 colorways overall that I'll use, and I think the last one is like this all black with like the purple and the white. I use this on like Ash. I use this on Temple. A couple of frames. You know, people are definitely more into meta. 100% people are more into meta. But it's like, I can even tell too though, like from my YouTube content that I put out, like all the videos that I put out on like the fun weapons and things like that I find, they don't really get any views because people don't go looking for them. And I guess like I don't have enough of a following to where other people are getting those kind of videos recommended. Like people have came to me and told me that, oh, I got your build video recommended to me, this, that, and the third. But like, you know, they're like, oh, you know, it was your Torrid video or like your Burstin video or, you know, like one of the really overpowered incarnates you talked about. You know, is usually what it turns into. Like my top videos are like, I think it's like my Torrid, my Burstin, and my Dual Ichor, I think are my top videos, or like my Panzer Vulpaphyla video. It's just all the stuff that you know, like all the new players are gonna get told to use right away. You know, those are like the ones that like that you're gonna find the people who are actually gonna like, you know, see your videos. But I post things like I posted an Onos video, and I'm actually gonna redo it. Like it wasn't an actual like full video. It's just like me like messing around in the sim, and I saw some funny mechanics, so I was kind of just like screwing around with it. Here, wait, let me go back on Nova, and then Bubonico with. The fuck was I just talking about? Onos. Okay, yeah. Like I made a video about this weapon. Like this weapon is so good, like ridiculously good. But like nobody watched my video. It has like I posted it like 4 weeks ago or like 3.5 weeks ago, and it has like 60 views. But then it's like I posted a Torrid video like a week and a half ago, and it has like 2,000. You know. But I'm gonna redo my Onos video because I want to redo it so more people can actually see it. This weapon is like. Just look at that, 77 million, 74 million. And this is like with Bubonico Prime. Like, this isn't even like Big Prime. Like, yeah, exactly. They lose their flavor really fast. The one thing, too, that I found really funny about this weapon was that when you're using this weapon with the vacuum, like this vacuum form, and you're not actually shooting the bullet, usually it's like really, really weak and it doesn't do anything, but for some reason it actually scales with acuity. So like if you aim at their heads while they're primed, you're gonna get like big numbers, like you see 2 million damage. And I thought this was really funny, because I've tried for so long to make a build with this like vacuum by itself, and I just couldn't. But then when I saw that acuity works with it, I just couldn't believe it. I really couldn't. But you don't even need to use acuity because, or you don't even need to use the vacuum because you could just use the actual shot itself, and then you can just do things like this. Look at this damage. 508 million damage. $570 million damage. And nobody uses this fucking Incarnate. Nobody uses it. Hey, you don't even need to use the Incarnate form, just use the regular form. Hey, look at this, 95 mil, 42 mil, just prime them up, 100 mil, 92 mil. I mean, this thing is so ridiculous. Yeah, Atmos too, yeah, it's almost. It's the same exact thing. The non-Incarnate form Atomos builds are really good, but you can still do like Incarnate form builds if you do like flat damage. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna cover the Onos again soon because this weapon is way too broken for people to like not be using it. I like the Despair Incarnate. I think I have like a funny build on it. I think it's like Blast Electric or something. Yeah, Blast Electric. I don't know why I made this way, but it was actually really funny. Let me see what this looks like right now. I'm pretty sure this weapon's in the rotation this week, right? I believe so. Alright, thank you for coming and hanging out, Spectre. Like, eh. It's still a funny car. I like using this on like Mag. Like you play like Mag here. And you go for the Despair. Do something like with Mag here, you can just go get your Incarnate up. And then you can just like bubble them up. Now you can like get them all grouped for like those explosions, which is really nice. So usually when I use Despair, this is what I'm using it with. I'm using it for, oh wait, I'm on the wrong build. Which build? Oh, Hopper, this one. Yeah, like with Mag, it's really, really nice. I mean, most weapons with Mag obviously are really nice, yeah, but it's just like, the fact that you can get grouping for the AoE is gonna help. Right when I saw that this weapon had like the exploding function like that it has, I knew that I had to try this with Mag, just to get everything grouped up like that. And you get like you see here, you can just do it with one shot. The blast is gonna proc itself, and it's gonna take them down. And it's gonna kill them. Oh, it didn't kill the last two. But yeah, you get the point. Definitely a good Incarnate, but the Kunai is really fun too because the Kunai can do like silly things. Like the Kunai can do like fucking stupid amounts of damage. Just wait on this. Alright. 44 mil, 66 mil, 45 mil, 56 mil, 61 mil, 47 mil. Kunai kind of go crazy. You only have a 20-round clip, but in that 20-round clip, you're doing like upwards of 1 billion damage, or like 500 million damage or so. You know, so it's like, do you really need more than that? Not really. I love the seeking thing for the heads too. It makes it so easy to just get headshots like that. Yeah, the Kunai, as you can see here, it's actually really, really good. I enjoy using it a lot. It's got multiplicative gun co. I always feel bad for the Stalker weapons. It's like Despair and Dread don't have multiplicative CO, but the Kunai and the Paris do. It wouldn't really, I guess, make that much of a difference on the Despair because the Despair Incarnate is an AoE style weapon. But still, you know, just the fact that like both Stalker weapons don't have it. Yeah, let's get out of the simulacrum. Let's see what we can find and do here. If there's anything we can find and do. Oh, the Paris is unreal. I actually wish I didn't just leave sim. I would have showed you. The Paris, like, you can build it like I just have like a fuck around build on it, I think. Like, hold on, because I have my pet stick on here too. Yeah, like this, you build something like this. You get a 192% status chance on this weapon, and it has multiplicative CO, 150% base CC, runs something like galvanized scope, so you're getting almost 200% status chance alongside red critting with galvanized scope. And then you're doing a raw heat, so you're dealing dot damage too, so you have Bane and elemental damage. Plus Deadhead for the base damage itself to scale galvanized aptitude. This weapon is really, really good. Like this weapon is 100% better than the Dread. So if you saw my Dread video today and you thought my Dread looked good, try the Paris. The Paris is gonna blow it out of the water. That's see. Was any good missions up right now? Let's take a look. Yeah, I could highly recommend. Oh, we got Stefano. I could run Stefano. My tile luck is pretty good, so. Yeah, I'm only probably going to be streaming for about another half hour or so. I'll probably do this mission. If I can get a long run, I'll take a long run, and then after that, I'll probably conclude. Yeah, I do. Just right now, I just was around right now, so I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stream right now. But usually it'll be during the day, like mid afternoons. Good tile? I'm guessing so. If they waited. Yep. Okay. Have them both on. Good. Yeah, you can just see the combo duration now, though, on the first ability when you have double dexterity mods on it. It just lasts so much longer. Just what, 12x? Give me 12. There we go. Ah, fuck, I forgot to take Cannonade off this gun. So bad with Cannonade on it. I mean, did I get Power Strength bonus? Yeah, I did. Feel bad for that Mesa, right? Sitting in front of me there. Yeah, boring. Yeah, there you go. Goodbye. Huh, that wasn't even the guy that left. There goes all my stacks, though. The guy said I was doing the mission too fast, so it was boring, so he left. But now I lost all my stacks and everything I had built up before, so that kind of sucks. I also have no combo counter, so I'm doing 0 damage. This. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know. I get you could get bored, but I mean, if I came in one of these and it's only when Gara is in, so yeah, exactly. I'm just doing it. I'm killing all the enemies too fast. I can't really do anything. I kind of understand it, but it's like realistically, like, don't you want to just finish this as fast as possible? Like, why do you want it to drag out? You know? A lot of people that do that too, like they say something to me in chat like this and then they leave right before I can even respond to them. Like, if you want me to slow down, I would have slowed down. Yeah, like, I guess there's some people out there, I'm sure, who want to, like, you know, do it themselves, but it's like, if you come in here with, like, I don't even know what the hell that guy was playing. The Mesa couldn't do anything, so whatever the hell that guy was playing wasn't enough. I'm sorry I made this build. I guess that's all I really can say. But please, all of you out there who are watching my channel, start using this build and let it be known. So like these guys don't really care. I mean, you have a Nova. Like when you bring Nova in here, this is like kind of what you're expecting. You're expecting to support, you know. Yeah, they want to see the numbers. Yeah. I don't even want to see the damage numbers. I want to see the XP numbers when I wipe the entire map. Like that's what I like seeing. It's like enemies you can't even see on your map you're killing, and you just see the XP like pop up from so far away. We'll see if I can get like a kill in that corner right now. I already see enemies. Yeah, you can see, just look around the map now, and it's just everywhere. Bringing things like Nova, like this is good. Like this is what, if I was playing Nova and I got into a lobby with like a Gara like this, or like a Mesa, or like whatever it is, I'd be happy, because I'm there to support it, and I'm using Nova to make it go faster, you know? So it's like if someone comes in and they have a good enough build to where they can wipe the map on their own, then by all means, wipe the map on your own, please. At least stay for 12 waves at the speed we're doing this at, you know? It's not going to take very long. Yeah, nice. Okay, perfect. Bring Nova on defense. Yeah, I bring Nova into these a lot too, just because I love Nova so much. But it's like, if I'm going in this myself, like, and I know, like, I want to do this quickly, I'm just going to bring Gara, or I'm going to bring Hildren, or I'm going to bring Neza, or I'm going to bring Mesa, or I'm going to bring Varuna. Like, there are so many options that you can bring to compete, though this is probably the hardest build I've ever made that I've ever seen, like, made to compete with. I don't think, the last night I was doing this on stream, I was playing this exact tile set, and I had a Sevagot on my team. He must have gotten the increased range and strength like 6, 7, or 8 times. Like, he was getting it on repeat, and I never got it. And this build was still ahead of him the entire time. It's really that ridiculous. When I built this Gara build, I didn't really expect, 1, to like it as much as I do, and 2, for it to truly be as powerful as it actually is. It was really shocking to me. Because before the Exalted reworks and everything, it wasn't this strong. But now it's on another level now, it really is. You can see, like, there's a Mesa in my lobby right now. It's Gat Force PN. Like, you only can get 19 kills. You can't really do anything. Yeah, exactly. We used stat sticks before, but it didn't really do enough for Lash. Like, the Lash... No, well, not Lash, but it didn't do enough for the Explosion. The Explosion just didn't do enough damage before. It was still usable, but, like, you needed, like, external support. And I've seen a lot of... I was actually talking about this on my stream last night. The whole reason I made this build was because I saw a video online, and I can't remember who made the video, but somebody made the video, and they were talking about Gara after the Exalted reworks and how, like, she can do what she can do. But they were saying, like, you need a full group to support you, or else you're not going to be able to do this. And I was kind of just thinking to myself, like, that's horse shit, you know? Like, there's no way you need a whole entire group just to make this work. And then I got at it for a while, and I did a lot of deep diving on the wiki at how everything scales and all that shit, and this is the money, like... Legit, like, you don't need your whole team to support you at all. It's really, really dumb. It's like, obviously, a whole team supporting you could make this faster, but do you need a whole team to support you to make this function properly? Not at all. Not at all. This is easily the most untouchable KPS build I think I've ever made, to be honest with you. This, just because of how the ring functions, I think, though. It's just so, it's so untouchable. It's like before everything even walks out of the spawn doors, you've already lashed it, and you've killed it all. Like, the only things that stay up are, like, some Xmas units and, like, shield units. Like, you see that Xmas unit? Like, he survived that. But you could just walk over them with your 2, and then just kill them like that anyway, because your 2 is stacking like crazy. Okay, my 2 just didn't do any damage to him. Oh yeah, but I don't know why, I never get it on Gara, like, it's so rare for me to get it. Alright, thank you, I appreciate that. Get a good night's rest. Yeah, I'll probably just end up finishing up this mission here, you know, with these guys, however long they want to go for, and then I'll probably wrap the stream up after that. It's pretty late here. Really having a ton of fun with these streams, though, and doing all this YouTube. Really, really enjoying it. I appreciate you guys being here. Oh, I think I got... No, I didn't have it yet. Okay. Need one more. Secondary ammo. Just like, I just gotta come in here. I wanna come in here without primaries and secondaries, but like I need the dexterity arcanes for my combo duration. So it's kinda tough. You don't really get the power string buff all that often. fuck is the Acolyte? That's back here. Alright, I'm curious if these guys are going to want to leave now or if they're going to want to stay. Tell me they want to stay. I'd much rather we all just stayed in here. Yeah, let's keep going. Yeah, the combo is just so easily sustainable with the dexterity arcanes on the weapons. I mean, you can just see how long each 5-set lasts for Naramon. It's fantastic, it really is. And you get this wicked range where you can just restack it anyway. You know, like all I do is I just turn around that way and I hit a couple enemies and I restack it. And then just get these last two guys. That guy's in the bubble, get inside the ring. There we go. Oh, and more spawned. Okay. There we go. Come on, give me the power, strength, and range buff. Nope. The game said nope. That's all the game's been saying. It should be saying no. Oh my god. Damage is just ridiculous that this frame can do. It really is. Another enemy down there? Nice. I don't know what's been going on with me and my relic groups lately, but I've been getting in the luckiest groups. Like last night I was saying we did this map, we got 7 golds and 12 cracks, and now on this one I'm 5 cracks in and we've gotten 2 golds. And I got a 3-piece yesterday, back to back to back. why. Wait, did I lose it? No, I did lose it. Oh, that's so sad. All my stacks, I walked into that nullifier. That sucks. Shouldn't have walked down into that nullifier. Made a mistake. I already got 2 million damage back on my stack count. It's nice. I think I was at like 10 plus before though. So a little sad in that regard, but aside from that, no problem at all. As long as your combo is up really and you have the build that I have, you'll be able to do damage with no stacks. But all the stacks are going to do is they're going to help, so. Where's the Nully? Oh, he's right behind me. Okay. No, fucking Vio. Alright, whatever. If he spawns on me, I already lost my stacks. Who gives a shit? Get away from me. Nice. Okay, good. Take care of that. No problem at all. You just gotta watch out for that silence, because he will steal your stacks real fast, quicker than a nullifier gonna do it. He'll teleport on you and steal them from you. I'll take the haiku part, whatever. No problem, no problem. Yeah, that's right. Give me something nice. Give me like a Rhino BP off this one. I'd love that. Yeah, when you get those random like Xmas units at the end of the round there, as long as you have like, you know, 1,000,000 plus damage on your stacking, you can just go run through them and you'll take care of them that way. Sometimes they could be a bit annoying to kill with the ring. grab all these Xmas units real easy. Then I just get right back to the ring. Super simple. I love this build. I've been having such a blast with this build ever since I set it up. Really a ton of fun. And it was a lot easier to put together than I was really expecting. Once I learned how everything's scaled and what scaled off what and whatnot. Okay, yeah, the nullifier died. Good. Gotta get up another nullifier. Get rid of them. Then go run through the Xmas units, and we finish the round. Yeah, what did I say, guys? Give me the Rhino BP. I don't know what's up with my luck lately, but it's just ridiculous. Alright, we'll leave this. Pretty solid. Nice rare BPs there. Alright guys, well, this is where I'm going to be wrapping the stream up. I just want to thank everybody who came and watched the stream and interacted and everything and hung out. Thank you guys for coming and being here. I really appreciate it. I'm having a ton of fun with this, and I appreciate the support you guys are all giving me. So, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night, day, wherever you are, and take care.